Most of the time when you guys do this drill, you just hit, shoulder straight. The way I go. You just do this, okay? Now this is more of a lifting drill, where you're trying to work on your core and really squeezing it. I'm not worried so much about your core right here as I'm worried about your shoulders. See how they're uneven? Now, the way you're gonna do it, start out, as you get to your midline, you're gonna roll your hands over. And when you roll your hands over, then you're gonna hit it. See how the shoulder's in a better position? They're in an attack mode, okay? So basically keep your belly tight, you're just going up and down just like that. Learn to roll your hands over at the midline. Now, on this side. This side, I want you to see the tap. Now, for 4 weeks, we've been working on our elbows and we didn't even know it. When you get in your stance, see the 90? It stays. When you load, when you stride, you're still in that 90. Now, we talked about last week the shoulder having to relax. But when the shoulder relaxes, that elbow needs to make a line to where we're going. So whatever X he wants to hit, that elbow has to fire to where he's going. Okay? Now, go ahead, try to go full speed. And so you see, when you actually concentrate on the elbow, you actually see a straight line. And this is what you're trying to achieve. All right? Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line. That's what it is. Okay? Now the back line. Arm goes back. On the load, up on the stride. Now as you hit, you can't tuck your elbow to the side. You actually have to have freedom. Go ahead. Full speed. Now you see how his elbow, even though he got a little bit here, he still got it in front. And that's how you can get your hammer. If I told Johnny now to take a swing and tuck his elbow into his side, he'd miss the fire. You want to try it? It might hurt, actually. I'd rather not. Just take our word for it. When you tuck it, you have to rotate. If you're bored enough and you want to try that, you're going to feel how awkward it is. But believe it or not, people do teach that. And that's why I just want you to be worried about what you hear sometimes. And start to decipher what you hear and how you can apply it to yourselves. Okay? So, that being said, this stage doesn't change. We're still holding at contact. I still want you to really focus on that core and those legs and everything being nice and strong. Now, last week we talked, hey, where's our pole at? Oh. Last week we talked about cracking the whip, right? And cracking the whip feels good. We're going to gain more speed today.